when people say that Chinese products are fake, it's because they do not know how to source products on Alibaba. And that's why I'm telling you, this is very important information. Always know what you're looking for, because what you order is what you'll get. Now, this video should get more than 1 million views because the information I'm about to share with you today is very insightful, especially if you've been struggling to import stuff using Alibaba.com. I have over 8 years experience using Alibaba and it has been amazing. Well, the first time I used Alibaba, it wasn't that good. The first import that I did using Alibaba, what I saw and what I got was very different. And that is something that I'll talk about in a different video, not today. Today, I'm just going to take you through what you need to know about Alibaba, from setting up the account to placing your orders to actually communicating with the people that you will be ordering from. You will learn a lot of things within this very short video. So stay tuned till the end and ensure you share this video with other people that are struggling with the same issue. So Alibaba.com is a B2B website where you go to, B2B, I mean business to business. You are a business person who is sourcing products and selling to other businesses. If you're a B2C, a business to consumer, you're buying products and you're selling to consumers. So you're like a retailer, right? You should go to AliExpress. I'm not going to talk about AliExpress in this video. This is exclusively for people who are doing B2B businesses. So you're importing your stuff, you're sourcing from Alibaba, from manufacturers and suppliers. Of course, not many a times you'll meet manufacturers, but you will mostly meet suppliers. But these suppliers are very enthusiastic people. They are very happy, jovial people. When you talk to them, they're just amazing human beings. You talk to them and then to welcome you into their shop using a video call. It's an amazing journey. So you need to know all these things. So first of all, you need to create an account with Alibaba, and you go to Alibaba.com. And this already I have an account there, and you can see I've been having already some communication with people. I'll also help you to know all the questions you're asking yourself what to do, So just come to Alibaba.com and you can create your account using an email address. That email address, you need to secure it with two-factor authentication to verify it so that you can be able to... already I have an account, so I don't know. How do I do that? Let me try to just open another site here. So Alibaba.com. So when you go to Alibaba.com, it will be like this, and then you have to sign up. So if you have a Google account, you have a Facebook account, you have an email account, you just come here and sign up using, and these are the details that are going to be putting there. So the country, whichever country you are you a buyer, are you a seller, are you both? So you can use both. I just use both, because it will help you in future. Phone number, email address, and then verify. Once you are done, you will have an account that is ready like this. So the first step, you've already created your account. Now you can come to your account. You see everything is here. After verification, you see it's all categorized. Anything you want to ship, you will be able to buy and ship. Of course, you also need to know that everything that is in the market is being sold on Alibaba. So you need to know that the products you're buying are legally allowed to be imported in your country. For example, there are some agents, forwarders who cannot ship certain products to your country because of security reasons, because of maybe, there are some categories that you cannot ship products directly from Alibaba using your agent to your country because of standardization. Maybe your country does not allow that kind of product to be shipped directly from the manufacturer to the country without proper scrutiny and standardization by that particular country, right? I have imported multiple stuff from clothes, beauty products, IT stuff, production equipment, different things. I've imported machinery for people, not for me, but for other people. People come to me because already I have a portfolio here with over 7 years verified portfolio as a buyer, as a merchant. I'm not a seller on Alibaba. I'm just a buyer. So I buy for people and I ensure that they're delivered to their agents. So now you have your account registered and you are ready to ship stuff from Alibaba to your country. Still, you're not ready. You just have a platform that allows you to ship. What you need is that you need to get you need to get an agent in China. You need to get a forwarder. If you're trusting DHL, for me, I don't trust DHL because trust is a different word. Okay. If you believe DHL can do that job for you, then give DHL, FedEx, give them. They will do that for you, especially if you're in those Europe countries, do that. African countries, we have other ways of dealing with this shipping and those kind of things. I don't like DHL because it's too expensive and the procedures are so, too much. And also, I have a very bad experience with DHL. There's a time I shipped something with DHL, and instead of being delivered to my address, it was taken to a postal office. And in Kenya, that thing, I don't want to talk about that. Corruption happened, and it was a whole lot of mess for me to ship with DHL. So I had to look for other forwarders. And in Kenya, we have forwarders, Somali-run businesses who do that. We have Kumas, we have African Salihia, we have Salama Cargo. Just go to Kisli, look for those forwarders, get those numbers, and then do that. In Somalia, we have a lot of them. We have Happy Cargo, which I use frequently. We have other trusted forwarders, Somali-run businesses. And I believe in Kampala, in Uganda, there is also those kind of forwarders. In Rwanda, there are many. So find an agent that you trust, that has a reputable credibility, right? And then use them to ship your products from Alibaba to your address, to your country, right? So when you go to your account, ensure that the product you're trying to look for is not a brand product. What do I mean? For example, you want to buy an iPhone 15. First of all, this is a brand product. You want to buy a Canon. You want to buy a Sony camera. You want to buy an Apple, iMac, whatever, whichever version of it. What you're looking for, you'll not find on Alibaba, because the steps you need to look for to get the products that you want are very simple. You need to ensure that the supplier that you're getting is a verified supplier. Very important, because you're sending money to somebody that you've not even met, you've not even, you just chatted with those particular people online, and they can be parody account, they can be fake people, they can be, So you need to know that Alibaba takes strict measures to verify people who sell products online. If the person is not having a minimum of at least 2 or 3 years in doing the business that you're trying to buy products from on Alibaba, then you shouldn't even trust. So ensure that the person is verified. Ensure that the person, and this is how you know. For example, you want to buy PS5. Okay. So you're not going to buy the PS5, the machine, of course. You're going to buy something else. But this is what you look. Here we have verified supplier. We have verified pro. So ensure that you have that verified supplier. And then there's something called trade assurance. Trade assurance is important because it is like an it's like an escrow account. So where you send your money, it's being held so that the supplier sends stuff to your agent, and then once that notification pops that the product that you bought has already been shipped to your agent, the money is transferred to that particular person. So it's held by Alibaba in that escrow account. So it's trade assured. If this particular supplier was shoddy, because you're protected by Alibaba, there's going to be possibility for you to apply for refund, and you'll get your refund. It happened to me twice. In 2016, 2015, I actually did that, and I was refunded my money, because the product that I was buying, this supplier again changed the mind and then say that, what you bought was this, but what you ordered was this, but we do not have it, so please, could you take this other one? I said, no, I don't want that. I paid for this, so please, if you don't have it, just send my money back. And I applied for that escrow, and within 48 hours, I think 72 hours, I got that money back to my account, of course, with some charges cut off. So ensure that you put your products, and then you search it, and then you put these particular filters. Trade assurance is important, and also supplier. Another thing is that you can select manufacturers who have those products, and you can be able to deal with manufacturers, meaning that these are people that you're going to be ordering in large quantity from them, right? So for example, this one is selling bags. You can order, MOQ is 500 pieces. Each bag goes for at least $6. So you should be able to know that these are 1,000 pieces. this PS whatever goes for $14. I don't know the price of PS. I don't know. So anything you want to buy, just come here. And there's another way of searching stuff on Alibaba. You can also use this camera option. Just drag the photo to this. For example, I want what? I want Adidas shoes, right? And then I come to images, and then I say I want this shoe. Okay, this is legit from Adidas. So I'll save the image to my computer, and then I'll come here, and then I will drag that particular image to this place. So I'm dragging, and then you see all those options for that shoe will appear here. So that's another way of searching on Alibaba. You know the name of the products, you can use the keywords. You don't know but you have the image, you can use an image to actually search for that product. Okay, most of us go to products, and that's where we put our efforts and we put all those things. I said come to verified, ensure that this particular person is having a trade assurance. Also, when you're scanning through that, you will notice that there is advertisement. There are people who promote ads. You'll see here at this end, bottom here, there is ad. That is an advert. So don't go to that one. You know, it's just like the way you go to Google search engine and you're typing something, and then it comes, the first search result that come up are the promoted, by Google ads. So you don't usually open those. So you need to scroll down and then get others. When you find that this one is good, you select them, and then you also need to do something called check at the responses or the feedback that this particular person is having. So down here you'll see the reviews, 5-star, 5-star reviews, comments, good company, check that these people are already doing a good thing. See, 1 year in here they've been doing this supplying of bikes for 1 year, and they are verified, and a lot of details about that product. So also people who are buying shoes, I'll tell you, shoes is another thing. Shoes, leather shoes, when you're buying leather shoes, sometimes what you see, when I said before, what you see might not be what you get. But if you know the keywords that you are supposed to be using, then it will help you a lot, especially when you're buying leather shoes. You need to ensure that you're buying genuine leather shoes, there is one called PU, the material of that shoe. So you need to be able to know. So for example, if you look at this, you select it, it's written PU, leather upper fabric. So you see the word leather, but you don't know what this PU is. PU is not leather. It's not the genuine leather. It is the plastic thing that when you wear within 1 month, it's bye-bye. You forget about it. That's why it's so cheap. It's $3. But if you look at genuine leather shoe, in your keywords, it will help you a lot. For example, this one. But as I said, you always need to come to trade assurance, verified supplier. Okay, store reviews, you can put that mark. Then now you have these particular people. So whichever shoe you're looking for, you will be able to find within those categories. See, these are verified and trade assurance and 5-star, whatever, it's there. So this is, let's see, patent leather, men's, that size. So how you know that is you will come here, and this is where you have the occasion for the shoe. The style is loafer, material is outsole material is APR, and then upper material is genuine leather. So when you see that this is genuine leather, then you can buy that. But when you come to upper material and then you find it's written PU, run away from that thing. Don't buy that, because you will see it, the picture is very amazing, but when the product finally arrives to you, you will just regret the day you ordered that product. So when people say that Chinese products are fake, it's because they do not know how to source products on Alibaba. And that's why I'm telling you, this is very important information. Always know what you're looking for, because what you order is what you'll get. My experience before, when I told you I ordered a cloth, the image was nice, but what was shipped, the material was not what I thought I wanted to get. So for example, you decided I want this shoe. What do you do next? Ensure, you see, the minimum order quantity is 20 pieces. Of course, you can bargain with these people. There is an option for ordering as a sample. If you're ordering only to see the material that you want, you can order maybe 1 or 2 pieces to see the quality of that particular shoe. And then you see it, and then now when you're satisfied with that product, which will be more expensive, maybe it's if it is $6, it might be $8 as a sample for 1 piece. It will come to you as a sample, okay? So when you get that, you're going to actually give feedback to the person that you ordered the product from, and then you tell them, now I want to order in large quantity because I am satisfied with this particular product. What do you do now? You must come here. Down here, there is something called chat. You can chat with that supplier directly just by sending them. You see, automatically the information will come here, and then you send them a notification that I want this shoe, and then they will be able to give you a feed. Automatically, you start talking with this particular people. And also another thing, you have checked this particular person is a supplier, a verified supplier. They have trade assurance, they have great reviews. Now you can go ahead and request for, a video call with them. They can take you through their business, the product that they're having, and then you can be able to get even more credibility with them. Become more friends. Don't look at the casual engagement of buying and selling. Become friends. Generate a relationship with these particular people, a respectable relationship whereby you know that they will not have a reason to delay shipping your products. They will even understand that you are a business person who actually wants to buy stuff from them. I've bought a lot of stuff, on Alibaba. And just by you creating stronger relationships with these people, then you are able to win their hearts. You are able to convince them to actually maybe lower their price a little bit. When you have an address from these people, you just chat with them. Just the way you talk to somebody on Facebook, chat with them. And I'll take you through something else. These are my messages. I've been able to communicate with all these particular people. Lenses, batteries for laptop, vinyl papers, printers, hair products. So you talk to them and they'll be able to do that thing. I'll give you a very simple one. This is a walkie-talkie which was bought. They send you video when they want to pack. Let me make this. They'll send you the video when they're packing the walkie-talkie. This one is another one who we bought an iPhone. Okay, this is another one we bought. Let me make it full screen so you can see. This is another one we bought products for iPhone Pro 13, the screen replacement. I told you, don't buy iPhones. Don't look for iPhones on Alibaba. Yeah, you're going to be scammed. But you can get spare parts for repair for your iPhone. You can get those spare parts, right? Of course, there are some people who are there who will, if you create a great rapport with these people, then they can be able to look for an iPhone or that particular product you're looking for exclusively, not on Alibaba platform. They will give you a separate link to make the payment. So not on Alibaba. That's why I'm telling you, create a relationship with these people that you can be able to talk to frequently, right? So with that information, you'll be able to buy, ship, and sell your products without any problems, because you have a contact in China, you have a shipping agent, and you have a client in your country that is willing to buy your products.